welcome back to the postseason action. It's heating up, folks. With Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Detroit Pistons. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Paul George, what will we see from him?
Well, he's an exciting young player. Almost 6'10", great athleticism, length, dynamic finisher at the rim, and he can guard multiple positions defensively.
And you know what, Steve? His growth defensively has been just as impressive. He uses that length to great advantage, contesting shots and coming away with deflections and steals.
Take a look at the Pistons. It's a win or stay home as they look to keep their raucous crowd to help propel them to a final Game 7 on enemy ground.
Well, they'd have loved for this to be a clinching game so they can do it in front of their home fans, but they're still in good shape. They definitely like their chances to win this game and go on to win the series.
You know, I think if you asked them before the series if they'd be happy with the position they're in right now, they'd have taken it. It's still anybody's series.
And Connick, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight. Brown, no good on the free throw. On defense, Cleveland. They come off the loss on Friday.
And it's hard to point out anything that they did well in that loss. I mean, the game never got out of hand, but they were pretty shaky across the board.
And Steve, you know how optimistic and positive I am, and I had a tough time finding anything positive either. I mean, my goodness, they did keep it somewhat close. I guess that's the best I can say at this point.
Well, what's the old saying? If you can't say something nice about someone, don't say anything at all.
Hill against Fox. From outside the arc, cannot hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I spoke with the Cavaliers head coach for just a bit. His main concern going into this game was that some of his guys might view Game 7 at home as a safety net. He said there is no such thing as one game being more or less important than next. They all count just the same, and he hopes his players understand that. Kevin, back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from George. Noel's checked in for Fox. Drops them both. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Pistons passing it around. Number 34 hits the jumper.
Well, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Hill kicks to George. It's back to Hill. Passes it to Black. Backing down. Launches a three. Rebound, Detroit. Pistol. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
The entire defense was frozen footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Kicks to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Paul George on top.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Dishes it to Noel. That's good. Noel's got his first bucket of the night.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
The steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Now here is Hill. He kicks it to Brown. Hernandez defended by Simmons. Pass to Hill. That's George on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It is now to Simmons. Makes the lead pass. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. I can't blame him. They're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
And that can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Hill kicks to George. Will it go? Cleveland the rebound. Brown. From down in the low post, it goes. Brown's got his second bucket tonight.
That putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Noel. Number 34. He's covered by Brown. Shot clock at 5. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Simmons.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
George hits a two-pointer. That doesn't go either for George. Pistons leading by 6. Noel dishes to Simmons. Outside, George drains the three-pointer. George has got 5 now.
After starting the game 0 for 3, he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Now here's Noel. He's guarded by Hill. The pass to Noel. Reddish. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
It's back to Hill. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
The Pistons have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. They set the pick. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
A severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Here is Hill. Inside, outside, George. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Pistons trail by 3. Pass to Noel. To halt the run, and that one's good. Noel's got 5 now.
How about that for a response?
We'll say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
They set the pick. The feed to George. A 3-ball. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 11 points for Paul George.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
The tray. Another three for Detroit.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
Hill passes to George. He dishes it to Brown. With the fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. He feeds it to Noel. Reddish. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pocket 6. Passes it to Noel. Takes a 3. Kept alive. Reddish. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Back to George. Number 44. Second chance effort. Shot is blocked. Kispert defended by George. Feeds it to Simmons. He passes to Noel. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Oh, yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Here's Lamb. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open. Just couldn't take advantage.
And that one's good. Noel.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
Here's Bogdanovich. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Noel with it. Kispert. Number 31. And another three for Detroit.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Here's Bogdanovich. Puts the lead pass in front of him. No good from Perry. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Fox, he's checked in for Detroit. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 15-5 run. Plumlee. A pass to Fox. Fires from 14. Shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here is Lamb. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Off the inbound. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first chance at the line tonight. good on the free throw. The Pistons making a change here. Noel's checked in. And he sinks the second. Pistons leading by 6. Smith on the wing. Smith on the wing. To the middle. Knocks it loose. Now Lamb. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Lamb. 3-pointer. And that one's good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Kicks to Noel. Shot clock at 6. Hits the fadeaway. Noel's got 16.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Pass to Perry, trying his luck deep. But he gets it back. The Cavaliers trail by 5. From deep. And it is the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rackley, he checked in for Mason Plumlee. Now here's Noel, defended by Lamb. This is to Noel. Six to shoot. Smith on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 40% here in the early stages. Lamb with the ball. Now guarded by Noel. And Lamb kicks to Bogdanovich. There's the pick. For this to Warren. Pass to Bogdanovich. And it's rejected. And he gets it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. .32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Noel, defended by Lamb. And Noel kicks to Smith. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the first quarter. Pistons lead by 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Big boost from their bench there, guys, in that first quarter. They did a nice job coming in and really giving this team a lift.
Yeah, it's a nice attribute to have. Firepower coming off the pine early. That's good stuff.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Detroit, that's the bucket.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. There's a screen. And they'll come right back with their own three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5. And Noel kicks to Smith. Number 31. Harrison and Smith with the assist that time. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
But Green. Rebound by the Pistons.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And what a play. The hoop plus the horn.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
The Pistons have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Well, just too many easy buckets, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. This timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys, at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Bogdanovich. The putback, a follow-up flush.
That is a booming putback. Step aside, fellas.
They wanted nothing to do with him there.
At least not with the ball in his hands and the rim in sight.
On defense, Cleveland. They trail by 9 points. Number 31. They grab their own miss. A shot by Smith. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard to get to those shooters.
They set the screen. And Bogdanovich gets to one. Cleveland gets it back. Here's Perry. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Detroit with the ball. Have the space there, but it's offline.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Well, coaches love him because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive board.
Yeah, and I also love the way he can torture a defense by using the good old-fashioned pick and roll. When they execute it well, and he's on the receiving end of the pass, mark it up. It's 2 points.
Pistons leading by 9. Kispert defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Noel. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, after knocking down 3 three-pointers last quarter, he's starting to lose the range a little bit.
Second chance shot. Lamb. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. The Cavaliers have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight. Brown is checked in for Cleveland. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. He kicks to Smith. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And there's the feed to Warren.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. The screen from Brown. Warren, the pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now here's Noel. 19 points in the game. Kispert. He dishes it to Noel. And there's the pass to Bagley. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Brown. Now here's Lamb. Guarded by Fox. Lets the three fly. Those shots good from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Noel passes to Fox. Unloads. Misses off the left iron.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Here's Warren. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Cavaliers making a switch here. George is checked in. That free throw good from Warren. Detroit's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Simmons passes to Fox. Smith outside. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And Bogdanovich kicks to Warren. Pass to Bogdanovich. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. The Pistons making a change here. The Pistons lead it. Here's Simmons. Back to Smith. Rockets hits. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Cleveland moving around. Warren, the pass to Bogdanovich. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Pistons have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Smith right side. Smith off a pick from Fox. Lets it go. Smith missing again. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Bogdanovich. And another miss by Cleveland.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
Well, he's really starting to get in the flow now. Nice move. That's his second here in the quarter, after none in the first.
There's the screen. He feeds it to Warren. Pass to Brown. And he drops it in from the low post. Brown's got 6. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Kispert. The offensive rebound. Simmons. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Feeds to George. Great look, but off the mark. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
There's a good screen. Kicks it to George. Outside Hill. Gomez. It's back to Hill. That 3 off the mark. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Hill. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And here's George for three. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 14 points for Paul George.
His three-point shot is so pure, just draining one after another.
Kispert. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Well, it's definitely, Steve, within striking distance now.
Yeah, but every possession counts, and they have a chance, but they've really got to make the most of every opportunity.
Outside Hill. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's blocked by Simmons. Kispert. Number 34. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They've owned the offensive glass here in the second.
Yeah, they're really trying to make a point of getting inside of the paint and getting after every rebound.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Number 44, George. The three from Hill. That one goes. Count. Hill's got 6 points.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Yeah, absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding. They are piling up the assists.
Fox against Hill. Five to shoot. Baseline jumper, and it's sent back by George. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside Hill. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Rebounded by the Pistons. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here is Hill. 6 points for him. Number 44. Swiped it away. Reddish. He's covered by Brown. George against Fox. Reddish. Detroit. No good that time either. Number 44. Guarded by Fox.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
Noel's checked in for Detroit. Now here's Brown. Dishes it to Hill. Here's the screen. Left side, George. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Great defensive anticipation there to challenge that shooter.
Launches it. That's good. 15 points in the game.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now, here is George. 14 points for him. Number 44. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws.
Well, Kevin, he doesn't care how he has to do it. I mean, if there's a loose ball or a rebound or anything, he's going to do whatever it takes just to win. And they've got ice packs ready for him on the bench every game.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
That free throw, no good. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Detroit. the second free throw. There's 53 seconds left in the first half of the game. Noel gets the screen from Simmons. Noel dishes to Simmons. Passes it to Noel. Releases. Another shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Plumlee's got his first basket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hill kicks to George. Number 44 drops in the tray.
It's his first three-pointer of the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Detroit's gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Stolen. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And the Pistons making a change here. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 4-point game. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Number 34. The shot is off. And the first half ends in a close one. Pistons ahead, up 4. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. The Detroit Pistons are ahead against Cleveland. They're looking to keep the momentum going in this series. Nothing else matters with a loss today. And the Cavaliers, boy, they're putting up a fight. Great energy and aggression offensively, making their own luck with a lot of second-chance points. Paul George really playing effortlessly. He's up to 14 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. What a game we're seeing from Noel.
And what was most impressive was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or inside, he is taking only what the defense is giving him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's playing with here.
So on the floor for Cleveland. The Pistons leading. Here's Fox. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Great job. Taking right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the strike. So it's the Cavaliers now, trailing by 4. George gets a screen from Hill. Releases. Good shot by George, no good. The Pistons shooting well, 50% from the floor. The pass to Fox. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He has 6.
Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if you can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Now, here is Hill. He passes to George. Hernandez. Number 44. No good on the shot a bit long that time.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
Takes it from 10. Gets it to go. 8 points for him. Pistons leading by 6. Fox passes to Simmons. Kispert. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Reddish. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
That's their third straight make-off and assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here the last few possessions.
Outside, George to the paint. Brown. Number 44. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Cavaliers have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. The first free throw is good. Good as he hits both of his shots. Detroit with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. There's the pick. Kispert cans it from downtown. He's got 18.
And their field goal percentage continues to climb. They've really shot the ball well here today so far.
Yeah, and it's all about quality shot selection, smart shot selection. They've been very patient on offense.
Now here is Hill. He has 6. Gets it to go.
Well, you know, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. I mean, his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. They set the pick. Jumper off the screen. Shot misses.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Blocked. Pass to Fox. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Hernangomez defended by Simmons. There's the dish to Hill. Hernangomez, he kicks it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron. Pistons leading by 7. From deep. No good.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
The screen from Brown. Now, here is Hill. Not a lot of room. George against Fox. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Simmons. Simmons got rebound number 5 for tonight. Number 34. He's covered by Brown. Simmons passes to Fox. Reddish. Misses the 3.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Pistons making a change here. Lumley's checked in. Outside Hill. To the inside. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
A pass to Fox. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. The Cavaliers trail by 5. George dishes to Hill. Hill's got 8 points. The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Kispert defended by George. That's good. Cavaliers are going even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Cleveland moving it around. Now the feed to Brown. He dishes it to Hill. It's George on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Snatched away. Fox against George. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
That's good from Fox. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hits them both.
Boy, still waiting for their first miss from the foul line this half.
100% since halftime, is that right? I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon if that keeps up.
Now, here is George. 14 points for him. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You got to respect him out there. He can hit that shot.
Pistons leading by 4. Here's Simmons. Reddish. He feeds it to Simmons. Rockets 6. It's stolen by Hill. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. With the lead pass, it's blocked. Here's Fox. He's got 10. Feeds it to Simmons. Six on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Fox. Offensive rebound. Reddish. There's the triple. Gets it to go. He has 7.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
It's back to Hill. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, I'm impressed. I mean, they're fighting for every loose ball, putting a body on somebody and going after the rim.
Here's George after the main shot from Fox. Back to George. Outside Hill. Deadman. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Both good from the line that time.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Passes to Fox. Number 31. It's rebounded by Perry. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's the screen. On the wing, George. Hits the 3-point bomb. George has got 20 points.
You got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
Here's Simmons. The pass to Fox. Plenty of space. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And George, here we go. No luck. Excellent D there from Simmons. Number 31, defended by George. Down low, Fox. Can't get it to go.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Number 44, headed by Fox. That's good. Now just a 2-point Piston lead.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Here's Fox. He's got 12. Number 31. Here's Plumlee. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Pure hustle on that play. That's what it takes on the offensive board. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that caught in some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that with the huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Pass to Fox. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in from.
A nice shot by George.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it, and I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Pistons have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And that one misses.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low. That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
The Cavaliers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. And the free throw, no good. Pistons leading by 3. A pass to Fox. Wide open shot is on the money. 14 points for him.
He is just tearing it up this court. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
The screen from Brown. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Hill. He passes to Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. The three. Cannot hit.
He's playing selfishly now, Prezi. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Fox. Number 31. From outside, off the mark. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. Number 44. No good there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pistons lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
That's good from Bogdanovich.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Paul George, he's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Bogdanovich. Pistons leading by 3. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich out there with Paul George. Then there's Brown, and it's Warren in at small forward. Pass to Fox. Drills it from outside. And so it's Cleveland with it. George with the ball. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Hernandez. Here's Bogdanovich, defended by Simmons. The shot's good from Bogdanovich.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that's special because he lives for the big moments. Fearless. I mean, he will take any big shot down the stretch. He wants the ball in his hands.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Warren kicks to Brown. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The first. And the Pistons making a change here. And Brown drops them both. And the Pistons with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Reddish, defended by Warren. Kispert. It's hauled in by Brown.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
There's the pick. And Bogdanovich kicks to Warren. Hernandez. Cleveland moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Warren, good.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Hey, come around. A pass to Fox. Again, the Pistons score.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Warren, the pass to Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Warren. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength fights can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert.
3 on 3. Here's Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Piston lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
It's hauled in by Brown.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
said, pretty good work at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Outside, George, Hill. Number 44.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
And that one misses.
In the big picture, Kevin, he's getting to the line consistently, and that's giving him a boost, even though he hasn't made all of his foul shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
Here's Simmons. Reddish. He passes to Fox. From 18 feet away. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. George dishes to Hill. Hernandez gets back to Hill. And that misses. That would have put him up. Simmons passes to Fox. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Outside, George lets it go from deep. That's good. George has got 25 points.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
Here's Fox. Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Dishes to Hill. Brown right side. It's back to Hill. 5 on the clock. Number 44. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one. Detroit's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. There's the bucket. Good.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
The dish to George. Shoots the 3. Shot no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's blocked. Hill kicks to Brown. It's back to Hill. Hill gets a screen from George. Hill, no good.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Reddish. A quick back. Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the floor. And here's George. Hill dishes to Brown. It's back to Hill. Cleveland moving the ball around. He kicks to George. Carries it from 3-point range. George has got 6 points in the quarter. Pistons trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Simmons. And the pass to Fox. Now Hill. Brown outside. The feed to George. From downtown. Shot misses. The Pistons go the other way with it. Here's Fox. Now here is Hill. the wing, Hill. That one off the back iron and out. The Pistons trailing. Here's Fox. He dishes it to Simmons. Pass to Fox. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. He's got 24. Cavaliers have gone 7-13 from the field here in the fourth. Outside Hill. George with the ball. Again, missing Hill.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
To take the lead. That one wide left.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the back.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers leading. The screen from Brown. Number 44. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Well, they do have the lead right now, but they're not hustling as much as they did in the first half. They kind of put it on cruise control. They got to rev up the motor a little bit here.
And guys, let's get more check on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club. He's gone cold at the wrong time. Struggling to score here down the stretch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He wasn't shy about putting a little extra pressure on his team. He said, guys, we've got a big-time opportunity here. When you've got a chance to close a team out, you can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
It's back to Hill. Inside, Brown. Here's Simmons to take the lead. And Fox gets it to go. 26 points for him. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
And I think that total could rise, Clark, because two evenly matched teams are playing a tough game.
The Pistons leading. Kispert and Detroit again with the bucket. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 3. 1:52 left in the game. And here is Hill. Brown outside. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebounded by Simmons. Simmons got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ready for 3. And the shot is good. Now it's a 6-point Piston lead. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Hill passes to Brown. He feeds it to George. Looking to end the run. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 30 points for Paul George.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Here's Fox. 109 left to play here in the fourth. The Pistons working the ball around now. No good from the wing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Hill kicks to Brown. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. They set the screen. And Hill over to help. And taken away by Brown. Gives him the lead pass.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
Ready. Detroit, no good that time either. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
Brown outside. George. The three won't fall. And it's Brown missing.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 4. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off the inbound pass. No good. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. It was tight, but they managed to come up with the win.
You know, nobody wants to lose a close game, Kevin. It's much better to win those tight ones.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals presented by 2K Sports. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.